because I made a mistake. Not the first, definitely won't be the last. Those who are more perceptive will have figured out what the mistake was. Anyway, let's so basically what I did when I put this dial, the original dial, onto the movement, I for whatever reason just assumed that the stem and the winder would be at 3 o'clock. Obviously it's nowhere near at the minute because it's not actually, there's no stem in there. It's not, as we can see. I think they call it 3.8. That's basically 4 o'clock. That's where it is. The date should be there, and then the stem and the lumpy bit on the bottom there, which is called the crown. Whoo! Dementia's setting in nicely. Yeah, so the crown should go in there at 3.8 or 4 o'clock, whatever that is. And of course I've cut off these legs on the original one. I put the wrong legs off to, as if it should be at 3 o'clock. So let's take the back off again. Now remember, I even greased the bloody... yes, well that's meant to come off. Don't worry about that. Well, sort of. So let's get it out. Leave the ring in there. That's another ring. I don't think I actually greased that one. Well, that's something I can do as well, isn't it? Not that it's ever going to see any water, let's be honest. I think we need some light. There you go, that's a bit better. So, hopefully I've got the same dial. Yep, looks pretty similar. So I'm going to have to take do I put this in, do you think? Yeah, I'm going to have to stop it from going around anyway, aren't I? Yeah, that was very professionally done there, Andrew. For goodness sakes. Right. So I need to just wind it around so they're all in the same area for coming off. And let's hope I don't cock this up again. I just get confused when it's 4 o'clock on the rotor, and even though they look nice, it just, obviously my little brain struggles with that. So put that to one side and pour them onto there, and take this. Now, it's not useless because I can use it on another build if I do a 3 o'clock, which I probably should. Or what I'll normally do is I'll put it in the drawer, forget about it, and it just goes along with all the other ones that I've got in there that I've forgotten about. But hey ho. So I'll probably need a little box for that, don't we? Yeah, it goes in there. We'll keep that in the spare. Look at the spare. Well, you can't see. I can see. Look at the spare drawer, but you can't see that. And I'm not going to show you because it's embarrassing. Right. So we need the stem to be going in like that. So the stem would be the 23rd, but the actual date won't to be the 25th, would that be, do you think? Yes, I think that would be correct. So it would go on like that. 25th. That doesn't seem very 4 o'clockish to me. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is going to actually put the stem in and do it properly. So we need to take the stem out. I don't want to cut the wrong ones again, that would be highly irritating. So let's have a look. Right, so that goes over there. Right, so that goes in there. And then we'll put it back on here. So that's in place. That should be the 25th. Has to be. I don't want to do this wrong again. Really don't want to do this wrong again. But yeah, I'm happy that it is the 25th. I just don't trust myself. So, right. Let's take the stem out again. I'm going to try and line this up properly this time. If I get it wrong, I try not to swear, as I don't like that on YouTube. Even though you do say it's not for kids. Okay. So if that was to go on the 25th, I would need to cut out, come on, 20. Right, so it would be that one would go in. So it's the opposite one to cut off. I'm doing it, going in there. Crazy guy. Look at me, I'm shaking like a leaf. Okay. So that should go in like that. Is that right? Right. Is that right? So which one do we want here? That one, so we cut the bottom, that's the top one off. Look at that, just go in and do it. There's just no fear, is there? Okay. Let's just hope I've done this correctly. Wow. I might have got that correct. Shall we do a test fit? Ooh, shall we? I really hope I've done it right this time, Andrew. Otherwise... think I've done it right this time. What's today? Today is a Saturday. It's the 1st of March today, isn't it? There you go. Well, okay. Progress. So happy we've done that. So, okay, done that. What do we do now? We don't need to put that on yet. That's going to be the last thing we do. So I need to put the hands back on. And I think those are the hands that I really struggled with last time. So I need to take the winder out of this to get it off again. Where are you? Yeah, well, that thing right next to me. Come on. There we go. Lovely. I'm ridiculously happy that I've actually done that right this time, after waiting 2 weeks for the thing to come. Okay, but you know what? We all make mistakes, and we live and learn. Although I have made that mistake before, so I haven't actually learned, although I have definitely lived. Right, so we need to put the hands back on. So we're going to need one of these. Oh, when I put the hands back on, I usually move the camera, don't I? So you get a better view of me doing it, as I struggle to get the seconds on. So I'll just have to move the camera. Right, the camera has been moved. Okay. So first of all, we'll put the winder in. We need to wind it on, don't we, so we can get it to the 12 o'clock position. So we're doing that now. Maybe it's that way. I think it is. Of course, now the date's going to be wrong. My God. I don't want to cope. I'm not sure which one's supposed to move here. That didn't work, did it? Right. That's changing the day first. I don't think it's supposed to. So I change the day, then does it change it? No, it doesn't. What's going on? It never just goes simple, does it? Why is it doing that? See, that's changing the date. And that changes that. Okay, but when you pull it right out, There we go. Why I was doing this before, I do not understand. So right until just clicks. There you go. That is 12 o'clock. Now I'm happy. Well, ish. Oh look, I still got the stems from the last time. Okay. Right. Stop withering on, Turnbull. Get on with it. So the hour marker goes on first. Like so. Choose the appropriate Huji, that's the technical name, to go at the end. I do wonder about my sanity sometimes. And we don't want this on too tight, just tight enough. I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What's it like level? Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm always happy with that. Right, so, next one. It's amazing how these little things, you know, please my little brain. And okie dokie. So take that one off and put a more appropriate one on for the minutes. It's just about perfect, but I'm gonna muck it up anyway because that's what I like to do. Okay. How's that gone on? Yes, it appears so. It doesn't look like it's impeding anything. What's that like on the... That's pretty good. Does it actually change the date though when you get around to 12? That's the test, isn't it? Oh, let's see, we're getting to 12. Oh, like a pro. Like a pro, not actually a pro, just I'm not actually claiming anything here. Okay, now for the second hand, that's the one I always struggle with because it's dead hard. Always does that. That's quite annoying. See, when you try and put that on there, because there's no where for it to escape, that's like solid. When you put this thing on, it just has nowhere. The air has nowhere to go. Ends up popping it off. It's a poor design. Listen to me, like I know what I'm talking about. Right then, let's get this second hand on. Now this one I usually have to wear my specs because I am almost blind without them. Okay. And I like to pop it in so I can see when it actually does start working. And that's not it. Oh, shoot me in the face. Honestly, I shouldn't be left alone. Well, I managed to knock the middle hand off there. Well done. So let's just wind it round again. Should be okay if I just pop it back on there. But it's all part of the rich tapestry of doing this. What we're doing. What are we doing again? Making watches. Ew. Come on. Are we on there? That looks too high. Oh, this tower's too high at the front. Yep, don't like that. Okay, that's better. But it's not lining up now, is it? Why is it not lining up now? I'm gonna have to do it all again. Yay! Yeah, it's just not the hour hand is not lining up with the correct dot. So let's just take the whole lot off. Do it again. Okay. Okay, get into there. And of course now we've got dust and rubbish and debris. What was the word I used last time? Debris or something? No, I can't remember. But anyway, debris, just stuff. So use a radical, just a dot round, try and pick anything up. Let's look down there, give it a quick squirt with the air. Right, see, this is when I wish I could listen to music, it would calm me down, but no, we'd have to be infringing on copyright then, wouldn't we? We can't do that. I mean, it's not that many people actually watch me do this. I mean, well, there was quite a few, I say like that. Yeah, there was quite a few people do that. Don't put that on yet, Andrew, because you need to turn it again. Until the number is about to turn. It's doing the day again, isn't it? I'll try going this way. And then the day just goes back. Is that a function of the watch, do you think? Could be, you know. Oh, here we go. Very gently. Tiny little movements until it finally clicks into place. That was exciting. Right then, shall we do this again? Shall we? Okay, on you go. and just line you up. Nope, not quite happy with that. I need to... Oh, that's the... okay. And that one is a... yeah. That one's like a wider one for putting the hour hand on. Not too much force, but enough to get it on there. And then let's make sure it goes round and doesn't catch on anything. Like that. And then it changes on 12 o'clock. Like I said before, like a pro. Right. I might want to use some new body cleaner. It's not very sticky anymore. I have been a bit stingy with it. Just for those of you who are not watching anywhere near where I live, if I do use any words that are, I don't know, local to where I live, colloquial, whatever, I apologise. But you'll just turn the subtitles on. I think they might work for that as well. All these AIs being very intelligent. I think this one here. Right. On you go. Aliexpress. Well, that's on. Now let's try and get the second hand on without ruining everything. I don't enjoy putting these on, I really don't. I mean, the hours and the minutes, yes, I do quite enjoy putting them on. I do not look forward to putting this thing on. Okay, I'm always frightened to break it. Oh, I'll lose it. As it pings away into eternity. So I'm going to need to put my glasses on. I'm getting ridiculously close to it. So I'm sorry if my head's in the way, or I will try and edit it out if it is. Because I now have a new laptop for editing. Because the last laptop was, it had Windows Vista on it. And apparently that doesn't do video editing. That didn't work, did it? Oh, me in second hand. I know you can buy very expensive machines that do this for you. Where's the fun in that? Right. Oh my God. I think I did it. What's that like, sort of, is it too high, or it is a little bit high? I don't want to go back in and touch it again though, because I just don't want to touch it again because it's working. Oh, I'm going to have to touch it again. Oh God. Put my glasses back on. Maybe if I pull it out and hack it, and then just okay. That's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. So let's just go around to see if it does its job. The thing it's actually here for. Oh, it must be the next one. I just don't want to catch the hands again. I do not want to do this again. Yeah. 2 minutes to 12. I think we're going to live with that, kids. Right. So, that bit's over. But we're not finished. The excitement continues. But let's, we don't have to do the camera angle for that now. I can change it back. Bear with me. Right. Back to this camera angle. It's just exciting stuff. So, before I put that into anything, let's get rid of any dust that might have accumulated. Same one here. Yeah, now I did notice, and I didn't notice that last time, there's a gasket, which you could do with a little bit of grease. And pop that in there. Get the thing out there, put that onto that. Put it away before you do anything daft with it. Go. Hopefully with the grease on, that should help it sit and not come out when I turn it upside down. That's what I'm hoping. Oh no. Okay, done that. But already I can see something there, can't I? I'll just wipe that on myself. Okay. Now there's some marks on the outside, but that's okay, we can clean that up later. So let's take the stem out. This is always good for a laugh doing this bit. I'm always terrified that the hands are going to drop off. But how could they after I've done such a good job putting them on? Come on. Come on. Right, got there eventually. And look, it's all still on there. Oh, horrible moment, I thought I'd knocked it off. So that goes over there. Like that. Look at that, that looks lush. Sorry if you can hear the motorbike outside. And that'll look like that. Oh, that will look very good. Yep, I like that. But anyway, of course now I put that in there, I need to get it off, don't I? There was a bit of hair on there, got rid of it. So, I'm going to turn this upside down. Which is an exciting part of the time, of the task, when we have to measure, or rather find out how much we need to cut off. So it's going to be approximately that much off to start off with, and again, like I always say, take off a little bit and go from there, because if you take off too much you can't go back. Okay, so don't know, I just want to give that a blow as well. Okay, let's take that out. Lovely. Just put that onto there. And we'll need this little thing. It needs to grasp at the bottom. You always have to grab the square bit. There's like a squared off bit here at the end. Otherwise it doesn't grab on very well. I just didn't get it very well anyway, did I? Come on. Come on. Right then, let's take a guess how much we're going to cut off. We're going to cut that much off to start off with. It won't be enough, and that's gone God knows where, but it's a good start. And it's not like we're doing anything else at the minute, is it? So, nice and gently on my mother's nail file. Bless her, she's no longer with us, so she's not gonna miss it. So we're just getting the burrs off. Nice and gently. We don't want to break it, we're not in a hurry. Let's just, there we go. And any remnants that's left on goes into the reticle. And let's put this back on here. Reasonably tight. Okay. And we'll try it in and see what the fit's like. So, bring it down. Come on down. So I think we're going to have to move another little bit off. Yeah. So again, it's going to be about that much off the gap that we have there. That's good. I don't mind doing that. Which is a good job because it needs doing. Okie dokie. Put that back over there. Put a little cover over it. And put this back into here. Tighten it up. Take off the crown. That didn't go quite to plan. I don't think I had it locked in correctly. Okay. So another little bit off. I think that's about it. Bring out my mum's nail file. See, I've got all the gear, but no idea. Okie into there, and then crown back on. Yep, try not to cross the thread. The only thing about doing this, don't force anything. If you have to force it, there's something wrong, or and it's probably me doing something wrong if I have to force something. Okay, let's see how we fit. So I think we might have it. Yeah, it goes right in now. Okay. Well, so I do need to do one last thing that I always tend to forget. I get carried away with the excitement of it all. I need to take it back out and go. Cover it over again in my dust-free environment, which is not dust-free at all. So that's off, and I do tend to forget to do this because this is thread lock. Okie dokie. We don't need much. Just use some that's around the edge there. We'll take Seiko to waste. Actually, that'll probably be enough on there. No, we don't need much at all. Put that back. And we'll go back in. There we go. And we just need to wipe off any excess. That's not much actually, so that's okay. Loosen it off. Bring this back down. Pop it into here. Do it for it to, no, not quite. There you go, it's in there now. Not easy to do with these rubber things on. Okay. So but I have noticed that this has moved, and this I actually think should be, oh no, what have we done? Should actually be on here. Should it? No. Nope, talking rubbish. Should actually be on here. Give it a wipe. Give it a I think that's okay. Alright then. So not too tight. Are we still ticking? Okay, give it a decent little polish. Ah, nothing wrong with that, I hope. Now, I have noticed, I mentioned before about putting these rings on here. It looks like there's actually one on there. Is that something I can actually take off the top, and it's sticky underneath. Without me completely ruining everything. Come on. Let's see. Okay. Well, that does come off. I think it's sticky underneath. Oh, now I've got to line this thing up. That'll be good for our off. Let's give it a wipe. So you've got to line it up exactly, otherwise I get all sad. Of course the light's in the way, I can't actually see what I'm doing. And it's not sticky. Well, what was that then? It lied to me, didn't it? I thought that would stick. Oh god, that means I've got to use these. And I really am the worst. Unless I just didn't take enough off that first one. Like there's another layer there or something, do you think? Well, there is another layer there, but that was just that. Right. Not quite sure what I've done there. And is that layer sticky then? Please be. Save me from having to do this. Oh wow. Well, you live and learn, don't you? You don't need that. Haha. Goodbye. Don't knock on my door again. So yes, I just didn't take enough of the top layer off. Oh, look at that. That just looks lush. I'm well happy with that. And I've lined it up pretty well, I have to admit. So we need a strap. I need to find out where I put the... Where did I put the... There we go. If I don't put it away now, I just lose it, and I'm very good at losing stuff. So we have a strap. We need to get into it. Looks like it's in some nuclear safe zone or something. You didn't see that off camera, that was just me biting into the plastic. And the silica gel, nice. Now it actually comes with its own tools, and does it have spring bars in there? It does. But they look like they're exactly the same spring bars that are on. So we'll just add these to the pile of spares that I have. Although those spring bars look very substantial, don't they? Oh, I like them better. I'm going to put them on. They look really meaty. Oh, and you get 4. That's quite generous. But I won't be needing that. But I will be needing those too. Alright then. So let's take the medium sized ones that we have on off. That's just disappeared out of nowhere. They aren't drill plugs, are they? No, they're not. They're not drill plugs. You mean spring bars? We shouldn't be allowed to be, are they? So the watch is facing that way. So as I remember, this should go on the bottom. And let's just hope they fit. Stop it. These are the chunkiest spring bars I think I've ever seen. Okay. Try not to be a... No, you're just going to be one of them, aren't you? Yep, that's on there. Just reminds me whilst I am. Oh, not on there. Good job I did do that then, isn't it? Come on. Are they too big to go in that hole? I think they are, you know. Yeah, I have to use the smaller ones. They're just too chunky. Too chunky. So shall we just tighten this on this way? There we go. Lovely. I mean, these aren't small, they're just... You can't see. I shouldn't be allowed out, should I? Right, so that one could go into there. And then now that is in. I believe what this is, that's going nowhere. Make sure I put this in the right way as well. Don't be a top. I nearly saw there. Good Lord. Okay. Go on. You know you want to. Is that right? Is that in? Pretty sure that's in. So, time to take my Marine Master 300. Recently purchased on eBay. Yes! Oh, now the watch has stopped. Now is that because I haven't wound it up? I can take these off, can't I? Come on. So we need to change the date. Okay. Right. Now of course it's not working, is it? I have noticed about these NH35 movements, they need to be used a little bit before they seem to bed in. So we've got a 31, and then that would be actually Friday if I put that on Friday. Come out again and see if I can change it over to Saturday the 1st. I have had trouble with dates on NH movements before. Is that down to me? Probably. Okay, there's the 1st. On a Saturday. Good Lord. What time is it now? It is 10 to 2 in the afternoon. Oh, it's gone to the Chinese Saturday. Okay, I can maybe change that. Is it still 250? No, it's 250 now. Yeah, I tell you. They always say go forward and go backwards to set our watch correctly. Come on. Yeah, man. There you go. So let's put it on. See what it looks like in the flesh. Okay. I like that. I've always wanted one. I always admired the Seiko 150 meter watches. I start taking these off. But yeah, I always wanted one of these. So another one that I will not be selling. It's a keeper. And I don't know, I get more satisfaction out of doing this than I would have just buying one. Just doesn't seem the same, is it? But yeah, there you go. Let me know what you think. I'll put the parts and everything in the description. Only thing is, I've never used this new editor before on the new computer, so I will see how it comes out. I'm sure it'll be fine. How hard can it be? Right, there you go. Yeah, I really like that. Nice strap as well, actually. So, yeah, it's all really good. I have another one coming up. Oh, another two coming up. Is it two? Well, just no. Yeah, well, I've got another one that's definitely on its way. That's the long paying 50,000. I'm getting gold plated, and I've just bought another two parts from good old Aliexpress. One's going to be a Doxa interpretation, and the other is a Tudor Pelagos interpretation. So we have those to look forward to. You can watch me have a lovely time putting the second hands on those. It's always good for a laugh. And hopefully these two will be 3 o'clock positions as opposed to 3.8. But at least I did get out of the work. I'm glad I did that. So yes, I do have a spare dial now, don't I? But all in all, more than happy with that. And I'm happy that I didn't have to put the sticky pad on that as well, that it actually just came with one. And yeah, because I don't enjoy putting them on. I really do always mess that up. Yeah, love it. And I shall now go and do some editing.